Hey, what's up everybody? So we're here at the house today, and today's video I just want to showcase a tool that I've been using, a website that I've been using for many years, and that's Propelio. And it's a comping software on top of comping software, which you get MLS comps. You can also pull leads like pre-foreclosures, probates, but the idea of this video is to showcase that you can create opportunities from thin air, and in this case we're using a website. And again, I don't like promoting stuff. I've never been into that kind of stuff. I've used Propelio for many years. We've made thousands of dollars using Propelio, and so I figured, hey, let me just showcase. And I mean, this is live. I don't know, maybe we might not get anything, but I want to showcase that we can create an opportunity and hopefully, be able to solve some kind of problem so we can make, money out of it. So the idea is to use Propelio. I'm going to pull pre-foreclosure leads. They have access to pre-foreclosure leads, and we've tested it out. They're about 2-3 days old from the county, so they're not that bad as far as how old their data is, and we've done a lot of testing, so we know it's about 2 to 3 days off, and that's okay. Sometimes it's not always a good idea to be first and contact these people. So I'm screen recording. Y'all can see here, this is Propelio. This program can help y'all, especially if y'all starting out. This program can help y'all comp properties, and most importantly, help you target these pre-foreclosure leads or probate leads. I have a few more in there, and I know it works because we've done a lot of wholesale deals from Propelio. But yeah, so we got here, y'all can see my screen. We got Propelio, and I think it's about $99 a month, but you get the comping, you get the leads, you get a driving for dollars software, a whole bunch of shit. But I just focus on the leads and the comps. That's all you need. And we got our cell phone, and that's all we need. I mean, whether you have a full-time job or part-time job, you can set up anywhere at your house, at a coffee shop, pull up the Propelio website, pull some fresh leads. We can skip trace. That's another thing. The main thing is their skip tracing is like no other, and this is for individual skip tracing. And again, you can be anywhere. You can be at the beach, you can be at the coffee shop, pull up the Propelio website, look for pre-foreclosure leads, skip trace them, contact the owners, and create opportunities from thin air. So again, we got the website here. I don't know if y'all can see the background. It's a beautiful day. We got some fish jumping, and we're here at the house today. Eventually I have a shed here in the property that we're going to create into a podcast room. We're going to have guests, and it's just going to grow little by little. And everybody that's been watching, I know I'm not consistent with my videos, and I apologize, and I'm going to get my shit together. But hey, everybody that's watched and has subscribed, I really appreciate y'all. Again, so I ramble a lot. All right, we got Propelio here, and so like I said, we can comp properties, but right now let's get right to it. Let's get some leads. Let's pull some leads. So we go here, regional leads, and this is their old school look. They have a new look coming out, as you can see here, Exit Legacy app, which is this is the old version. They're still working on the new version. It's on beta mode, so I'm already used to this old version. I've had this shit for many years. So but yeah, y'all can use both versions. So okay, so the markets that we can access to, and this is badass, we got Phoenix, Houston, Austin, Dallas, San Antonio, Miami, Corpus, and Waco. So let's hit up some Houston, and let's pull some fresh leads. Let's see, let's change the date here. What's the day? The fucking 13th. So let's go from Monday the 10th to today's date. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. And y'all can see here, these are the types of leads that they provide: probates, appointment, removal of trustee, pre-foreclosures, and affidavit of heirships. So today, just because they're the most motivated, in my opinion, because there's a problem that needs to be solved, and those are pre-foreclosures. Those are people who are behind on their mortgage, and they only have a few options. I mean, depending whether they have equity or not, they can either list the property, they can work it out with the bank, they can come up with the money to reinstate it, they can go the cash route with an investor for speed and convenience. Maybe they're underwater, maybe they have to do a short sale. So each pre-foreclosure, we know the underlying issue is that we got to figure out how to stop that foreclosure, and that's just based on the numbers, based on condition, based on how motivated the seller is. Because you'd be surprised, some people let them go to foreclosure, some people just don't really give a fuck. But yeah, it's just based on running numbers and seeing if it's a good deal. So yeah, I can see here on my screen, we have 218 leads from the 10th to today. No, wait, what the fuck? Okay, pre-foreclosures, we got 98 leads, and you can see counties: Galveston, and most likely these are properties going to foreclosure. Let me see if we can pull one up. Should say foreclosure. Sold 2019. That already tells me that they probably don't have any equity. Let me see if we can go to auction.com. I just want to show y'all. Let me see. But typically it's for either next month's auction or the following. So it's not like they're old. They're, you know, they're as fresh as they can get with the 2-3 delay from the county. Okay, fuck this. Let me just go back. So these are just properties going to foreclosure. Okay, so we got one. We got Galveston. We got a whole bunch in Galveston. Damn. So tax appraisal 6. I like to stay under 300. We got this one, tax appraisal 262. Y'all can see here. This lead was posted on the 11th, which was 2 days ago. Galveston to pre-foreclosure. So we're gonna click on the lead right here, and you can download the list and go one by one. And again, this is just, I just want to show you how quick I'm. You know, I'm here at the house. These are, I've never hit these properties. I have never talked to them. I don't know anything about them other than they're in pre-foreclosure status. So I want to show y'all that I can really just set up, get this website, pull leads, get on the phone, and start creating opportunities. And you're gonna get a whole bunch of no's, and that's part of the game. You know, thousands of no's until you get that one yes, and that one yes is gonna change your life. You know, I see all these leads. I see them as lottery tickets. Nobody really talks about them like that, but I see them as lottery tickets with much better odds. Each little address, you never know what can happen. You can be the one that can help them out and make money along the way. And remember, this business is about adding value and just solving problems. Don't just make it about the money. Just because in pre-foreclosure, you know, we don't want to take advantage. We want to be fair and just lay out all their options. And at the end of the day, you know, if they choose you, great. If not, you know, just do a great service throughout. All right, so let's get back to this. I talk a lot, my bad. All right, we're gonna click on the lead, property. We're gonna go to the full details. So Lisa is the owner, low equity. That's awesome. So this tells me, and it's not, you know, exact, but we go here to mortgages, and so they have a loan amount for 230. Okay, so they bought it in 22. And so y'all can see how I look at this information and create and start creating the opportunity again from thin air. So they bought it 2 years ago, so it makes sense that they don't have equity. Estimated equity about 42K. But if you take in consideration closing costs, repairs, and all of that shit, you know, they're probably walking away with no money. So probably, most likely, the idea with this, and again, this is, you know, we start getting in more advanced with creative finance, but I would offer, hey, you know, you're interested in selling your property, or how's it going with the property, and we're going to skip trace and we're going to call right now. I want to do a live example. I don't want to just fucking talk about it. But yeah, this low equity, I mean, they got to figure it out. So let's see. And these low equities we can turn into subject twos. And just real quick, subject twos is we just take over payments. We simply step into their shoes, to the existing financing. They already did the hard work. They already went to the bank. They already did the fucking credit pool, all that shit. We're simply just taking over the existing terms that were given at the time that they bought the property. So y'all can see here, property details, comparables. I like to take a quick look, and again, don't go in there, start comping properties and all, you know, just quick look. And I like this system because it's pulling MLS comps. So I always just set it to the recommended details, and it gives it like a, you know, from this to this criteria. And right away, the ones in red have sold. So we got a 290, we got a 290, we got a 179, 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1200. This is bigger. 290, 290, we got a 255 active, days on market 5. Y'all can see how I've already trained my eye to just go through all these little details and start seeing if there's an opportunity to be created. Which, yes, it's a pre-foreclosure, but let's dig a little deeper and get a little bit more information before we contact them. And I usually do this even faster. Right now I'm just, you know, and you don't want to spend an hour or two. You quick, boom, look, see if it's listed, see if they have equity or not, and fucking give them a call. And right now I'm taking a little longer because I'm recording. But yeah, 290, and I always just like to, let me grab the property real quick. Put it on Zillow, just to give me an idea. And again, you just want to be quick with this shit. There's no fucking Zillow. Let's see, 218. Okay, we at least know we got some pictures here. Whenever they bought it 2 years ago. 278 ARV. Okay, cool. That's all we need. 270, 280, 290, around there. And again, if we go to property details, they owe around 230 minus their, whatever they're behind on their mortgage payments plus attorney fees. They're probably up in the 250, 260. So it makes sense why Propelio is saying it's low equity. So that right there is badass. Now that we got a little bit more information, we're gonna skip trace it. So we're looking for Lisa. I don't know. So it's let me see, 10 cents. Let's skip trace it. And the cool thing about this, it's it'll give you emails and relatives and their whole fucking family tree. And if you can't find them through this skip trace, you always go through social media. I mean, there's just think outside the box and be creative and be resourceful. That's the biggest thing in this business, is being resourceful and just figuring shit out. Don't just be like, oh, I can't figure it out, I can't do it. Don't stop with that shit. Everything's possible. If it's been done, I mean, there's a way to do it. So I'm skip tracing it. Again, I'm outside. I'm in the backyard, so my internet's a little bit slow. Hopefully I'm recording. Hopefully I'm not talking like I'm fucking crazy out here and my neighbor's like, what the fuck is he doing? So we're skip tracing it. And again, you'll get in the rhythm where you can just download the whole list and skip trace the whole list. And whether you're doing one-on-one in the beginning, because maybe you're on a budget, maybe you got, some money to put on a dialer, throw those leads on a dialer and it'll be much easier. But in the beginning, if you're just starting out, all you need is your cell phone. And right now I'm going to talk about another program. You don't need it, but we'll get to that right now. So right here we got the results. So we're looking for a, what the fuck did I say? Lisa Yvonne. Man, I shouldn't have clicked out, my bad. Oh, I have coffee, I forgot. It looks dark as fuck out here. But it is a beautiful day. I like being outside. I'm gonna start doing episodes where I'm fishing. We can talk about real estate. I'm trying to go live. I'm trying to have this set up and doing live maybe Mondays around 11 in the morning. Y'all let me know if that works. I think Mondays, that way we can go over any questions and get ready for the rest of the week. I think Monday would be cool. I already attend the meetings, buddies meetings at 10, but I'll be home and by 11:30 I can start it. And the idea is just to go over all the wholesale questions, any Q&As, see how I can help. Okay, I'm not clicking out because this should take forever. Robert Frank. And y'all can see, I mean, it gives me relatives, age, if they have liens, judgments, all the emails. So, I mean, if you put in the legwork, if you put the hustle and you go through, do your private detective work on each lead and find a homeowner, I mean, that's how you create opportunities. Boom, Lisa. So maybe this one's the husband, maybe it's a divorce situation, because on top of being a pre-foreclosure, it can be a divorce as well. It could be a probate, it could be a lot of different things. So Lisa Yvonne, we don't have her date of birth. We have a lot of emails, but we have emails. Owing, we got 29-year-old Amanda, could be a daughter. Aaron, 31, could be the son. I don't know, we just put the pieces together, but hopefully y'all seeing what I'm seeing as far as creating and starting putting the pieces together. All of this shit is just a puzzle. This is just a big old game, and our goal is to just help the homeowner as much as we can, and at the end of the day, if we can make money, we can make money. So Lisa, okay, so we got here and it got me a wireless number, landline, wireless, landline. So it even identifies them what is what. And typically I always go with the first wireless number. I always go with the first two, but regardless, at the end of the day, I'm gonna hit them all, but I focus on the first two. So now we're gonna call them, and you can call them just from your cell phone, and you don't need no fancy software. If you don't, you can just grab your cell phone and start calling. And the idea is I don't really use a script. I'm just really, hey, good evening, looking for Lisa. Hey Lisa, I'm calling about your property on just seeing if you got it taken care of with the bank, or hey, I noticed your bank was kind of giving you grief. Is there any did you manage to work it out with them, or is there anything I can help with? So you always want to take that approach. You don't want to say, hey, I just want to see if you want to sell your house, or you're willing to consider an offer, because everybody does that shit. So put your twist, and just put yourself in their shoes. They're going through a lot. You just got to put yourself in their shoes and think about, how can I be different than my competitor? I'm going to use an app called CallRail. I'm not selling y'all. I don't even have an affiliate link for that, so I'm not trying to sell y'all. But what CallRail does, instead of, I use it with my cell phone. It's an app, but it gives me unlimited numbers. I can make a Galveston number, a 409 number, and I'm going to be calling through that number, so I won't use my cell phone. So it's just like a third party. It dials my phone, but on the caller ID of the other person, it shows a different number. And you can create, so if you start hitting Phoenix, you start hitting Austin, you start hitting all these other leads that this program has, you can just create the area codes, and that way it doesn't look like a spam call, it looks like a local call. So I'm using CallRail. A lot of people use CallRail, but again, you don't need it. Grab your cell phone, make the fucking calls. But I don't like people having my cell phone number, especially just random ass people. So we're gonna use CallRail, and I'm screen recording just so I can see the app on my phone. And so we're gonna go with the first number, 281-734, and then we're gonna call it through my Galveston number, because this is in Galveston. Yeah, Galveston. So it's placing the call now.
Want to connect to 2817.
All right, we're looking for Lisa. This is a good time to call.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Lisa is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey Lisa, good evening. My name is Fabian. Hey, I was calling you about your property out in League City. I live in League City myself, and I have a few properties. And I noticed your lender, that they're giving you grief, and I don't know if you've been able to get that taken care of, or where you're at with the process. But I just wanted to reach out, see how I can help. And yeah, I'm in League City. I buy houses all over, and I'd be happy to help. My number is 409. And my name is Fabian, 409. Thank you. Okay, so we left the voicemail, and we'll double dial right now. They might call back right now, but the first number I called, and that's great that I'm showcasing this, the first number I called, and pay attention to little details. It went to voicemail, and the voicemail said, hey, this is Lisa. So we have the number of the person that owns the property. Whether now a lot of people are like, oh, didn't answer, go on to the next. No, we're gonna put notes on this, and now that we know we have her cell phone number, we're gonna put it on a very tight follow-up system, and I'll figure out exactly when the auction date is for this one. But every day I'm gonna send a text. We also have videos that we send. We also have little presentations that explain other options. We have a lot of things that we send them. So, if they do end up, whether they're ignoring you this whole time, but maybe, a week out before the fucking auction, or 2 days out, I'm like, man, Fabian's been sending me all this shit. It's been very helpful. He hasn't pushed me to try to sell. He's just been, sending value and just sending help. Let me give this guy a call. And it doesn't always happen like that, but the idea is, just provide value. If it happens, it happens. But yeah, we have her number. Fuck it, let's double dial and see if we can get a hold of her. And I fucked up. It don't matter. Stuttered, but it's okay. It happens to everybody. Hopefully we can get somebody on the phone. We'll do another one right now. It's getting dark out here.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
Okay, so she didn't answer. So I'm follow up right now with a text message, and you can't send text messages through CallRail. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do that through my personal cell phone. But it's okay. If they have an iPhone, they'll see, oh, you know, they have an iPhone. It kind of makes the interaction a little bit more human. So yeah, I'll follow up with the text. I'm gonna put this one, and I believe here you can put it under follow up. So it even has a whole CRM system. And I'm telling you, this one program, that's all you need to change your life. So I'll put it a follow up, and then right here you can put little notes. First number was owner, no answer, left voicemail. So we're gonna add the comment, and you can add attachments. You can edit all this shit. ARV, pretty cool. You can do a lot here. So yeah, let's pull up another one. I want somebody to answer, but that's how fast we have a homeowner, and we know it's done based on the voicemail. It's just a matter of following up, being consistent. You know, I'm gonna call tomorrow again. I'm gonna send them another follow-up text message, and I'm just gonna fucking hit them up. And this is with every other lead that I have that you're working. I'm gonna hit them up and until they tell me go to hell or I figured it out. But the idea is to just not give up, because you'd be surprised how many people hit me up. They want to start wholesaling, and it just gets a little bit hard, and most people just give up. You got to be consistent. You got to stay on the grind, and it's a hustle, but this shit pays off. So let's go back to regional leads. We're already here. Go to Houston. We had pulled from the 10th to today. We were just doing pre-foreclosures. Okay, so let that upload. So we did the one on Sanders. It was 260. Again, I like to stay under 300, but again, don't limit yourself. I mean, all of these people have a problem that need to be solved. It's that simple. Our job is to solve that problem, add value, and make money along the way. So we got here nice little one in Dickinson, 187. All right, so let's go to full details. Another low equity. So let's go to mortgages real quick so I can see the process. They bought it again, and this is a pattern that I'm seeing. A lot of people that bought properties back in 2022, 21, 23, they're losing them. You know, insurances have gone up, taxes have gone up, and it's just hard for a lot of people, and unfortunately they're losing their properties. So again, we got another low equity. We can see here loan amount 201 roughly, and again, I just like, if possible, I just like to pull up the quick Zillow link just to get an idea, just real quick. I like to glance it. 32, 1179. I just want to see the estimate. 223. They're saying 223. This house looks familiar, like I've seen it before. So it says here 57 days on Zillow. Okay, so it's pending. So this one already, there's a property that was listed, pending with the realtor. With this one, you can hit up the realtor and kind of see what's going on, but it's pending. So let's do another one. Let's go to 10. Oh shit, just fucking foreclosures. That was Dickinson. We got another one. Let me see. Pre-foreclosure, 255. Fuck it. I mean, they're all owners. Judas and high equity. So estimated equity 100,000. Mortgages, they bought it back in 2020. Loan amount 173. They probably put a good down payment. Again, it doesn't mean that maybe they have a high equity, because you still got to take consideration, you know, their back payments and all that shit that's going on. So let's comp it real quick. And again, I just glanced it real quick. I'm not going to go into details until we actually talk to the homeowner. Man, if nobody answers, that sucks. But still, I just want to showcase that it's that simple to start doing shit in this business. You don't need to know it all. Find somebody in your area that you resonate with. Bring them the opportunity that can help you with the rest along the way. You learn and you make some money. So that's the best way to do it. All right, so ours right here, we got I think this is for sale. Yeah, we got fucking 259. A sold 270, 300. Okay, and what is This is, no, this is not it. I need a, always just curious what Zillow says. So it's not listed. Always make sure that it's not listed when you go look for it on Zillow. So 252. So okay, so we're gonna go with 250 ARV. That's after repair value. And yeah, 250, 260. So yeah, we're on the money. So I'm gonna put 250, 260. So we're looking for Judas. So let's skip trace it. 10 cents. It's crazy. Those 10 cents, those fucking simple 10 cents can turn into 10,000, 12,000, 15,000. I think the average in Texas is about 12 grand wholesale fee. That's what we've been doing on the minimum 15, 20. Our student did one, I think it was 20K if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he did a 20K. We're still gonna post that video. I sold a subject to I bought a few years ago, a condo in Lake City, and I'm gonna do a video on that. And I sold it, and it was a good return. It was like $60,000-$70,000 profit. So I mean, it worked out perfectly. But yeah, well, I'll do another video on that one if y'all like. I'll make sure y'all comment on there and shit. So Judas, boom, number 1, 254 number. And if they've changed addresses, sometimes it's showed here as their new address, and you can go back. So I mean, that's simple. Fuck, let's call. Again, it's skip traced it, and first number, the first person, it was a homeowner. So that's how accurate this shit is. So let's go to 254. All right, it's calling my phone. Judas.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, good evening. My name is Fabian. Hey, I was calling about your property on. I live in Lake City myself. I'm an investor. I buy properties all over, and yeah, I just noticed that your lender was giving you grief. They've been bothering you, I'm sure, with the whole foreclosure and whatnot. I just calling to see if maybe you got that taken care of, or if there was anything I can help with. I do this a lot, and I've helped tons of people in the area. But yeah, feel free to call me back 409. Appreciate it again. My name is Fabian. Thank you. Again, no answer. And I ramble. I mean, everybody has their way. I'm not, nobody's perfect, and I fucking have like ADHD. I think I do. I don't know, but yeah, you don't have to be perfect. I mean, just a simple voicemail. Hey, how can I help you? It's that simple. How can I help you? It's a question that can turn into thousands of dollars. So yeah, that was a 254 number, Judas. Let's look one more. Fuck it. It's still daytime. Still recording, hopefully. And again, you can do Phoenix, Dallas, San Antonio, but we're in Houston, so let's do Houston. I'm just gonna focus on today, so let's do some fresh shit. Harris. Sable Road 77089. That's Sagemont. I know that area. I've done a lot of deals in that area, so let's check it out. We got a Gloria individual, owner occupied. Check the mortgages. Bought it back in 2007, so most likely they have a lot of equity. Quick comps. So y'all see how easy this software is, and there's a whole bunch of softwares. And again, the only reason I'm talking about this software is because it's not new for me. I've had it for many years. I know the owner, not personally, but I've talked to him a lot through Facebook. He let me test the beta version the new beta version when it came out. So yeah, this is not something new that came out, and I've done thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, pulling leads and contacting homeowners. And this is perfect for driving for dollar. You drive for dollar. You can submit your properties on the app, skip trace them on the spot, call them on the spot, and you don't even need a fucking computer. You can do this shit on your phone. Okay, so we got 320, 297, 220, 2K. We got little numbers a little bit everywhere. Pull it up on Zillow. Zillow real quick. Here it is. Also, I like to look at Zillow to make sure it's not listed. So it's not listed. 190's estimate. 32 blah blah blah. Okay. 190. So yeah, these comps are a little bit all over the place. Probably I'm gonna go with like 170, 180. Okay, so fuck it. Let's just skip tracing. 10 cents. Again, 10 cents can turn into hundreds of thousands. You never know. Tens of thousands. Alright, fuck, I forgot who we said. Gloria. So we got a Gloria Jean Sanchez again. Number one right here. That's, damn, this shit's good. We got a few email addresses. I'm not doing the email addresses right now, but you can always email them. You can go down with possible relatives, skip trace them, and just figure it out. So we got here one lien, bankruptcy, no bankruptcies. And again, this is not exact, but I mean, this is how quick this shit is. Why the fuck? Okay, good. Okay, let's just call that first number. I'm going to use my 832 number through Colorado now, just because they're in Harris County. So just to make it look like we're local. 713-303. Alright, let's call.
One to connect to 7. Been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey Gloria, good evening. My name is Fabian. Hey, I'm an investor out of League City, and I know this is random, but I'm calling about your property out on 77089. I noticed your lenders, I'm sure they're giving you grief and calling you like crazy and whatnot, but just reaching out to see if you gotten that taken care of, or maybe there's anything I can help with. You know, my family and I, we've helped a lot of people in the area, and just reaching out to see how we can help. Yeah, my name is Fabian, and my number is 832. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. It's not perfect. It works. Done tons of deals, hundreds of deals. So yeah, man, nobody answered. I really want somebody to answer, but I mean, just showcasing y'all that I pulled some fresh data. We skip traced them, and we didn't have to go through a whole bunch of numbers. It was right away the first number, and we got some voicemails. We left some voicemails, and the idea is not to get discouraged just because nobody answered. These are going on a follow-up. I'm gonna call them tomorrow. I'm gonna text them tomorrow. I'm gonna email them tomorrow. I'm gonna reach out until somebody tells me that, hey, I got it taken care of, or don't bother me at all. So yeah, that's the idea with all this. Hopefully, you know, if y'all want to try it out, I'm gonna put the link on there, and you know, I would appreciate it if y'all use my link. That way I can buy me some fucking sushi. Well, yeah, this is just the software that like I said, I've used for many years. I've done so much money out of it, and I even have, I think, messages years ago, like we're talking about years ago, where I would send the owner screenshots of the checks I was making, and I'll upload those. I'll put them on the community tab. But yeah, if y'all want to check out this program, Propelio, it's badass, worth the money. It can change your life. It's a simple, I think it's $99 a month. It changed your life. And fuck, I'm sounding salesy, but I know this shit works because I've used it forever. And again, you want to try it out, I'm gonna put my link on there. Don't be a hoe. Use my link. And again, I'm gonna put a post on about going live. Hopefully I can start Monday. I'm just nervous. I don't know. I'm introverted as fuck. But hopefully this video was of value, and I know for a fact that if you put the hustle and you use this program, you can make money. And again, you don't need to know everything. Find the opportunity, bring it to somebody else, learn from them until you're ready to go on your own. That's simple. That's the formula. So yeah, appreciate y'all watching. On to the next one.